Hello everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to Prediction. This is still Season 9 by the way, but still let's start out with the first set of predictions of the new year with Monday Night Raw, which is now on Netflix. This will be only a one-time thing given they basically told us the whole show, even if it's 3 hours long. If at some point SmackDown also moves to Netflix, I may predict the fifth show of that too. This will be interesting on how the streaming will work given I heard it did not do so good when it came to the Paul vs Tyson fight as the streaming dropped at points. Let's hope we are able to rewatch Raw if we are busy, as we won't be able to record it no more. Anyways, let's get to the show. So let's address the elephant in the room. At some point Cena will show up tomorrow night, as this is his last year as a wrestler. Now the question becomes, will he end up in a match tomorrow? I say maybe, or at least a little fight with someone, after he most likely makes an announcement that he will be entering the Rumble. Now for the matches themselves. Drew McIntyre vs Jey Uso. In order for Drew to go after every member of the bloodline, he needs to win this match. As if he loses, what does that say about his goal? If Drew does lose, it may be because of health. Still, I am going with Drew for the win. Also, it's just me doing these predictions. My friend will be back when it comes to the next show. Tribal Combat, Roman Reigns vs Solo Sikoa. This is more challenging to predict as we don't know what is the favor Punk asked for with Heyman. Only the two of them do. Maybe it is to betray Roman, as on Raw Paul was wearing a little bit of red when cutting his promo, and I'm not just talking about the handkerchief in the pocket but his watch as well. Hey, he is a smart man and knows what he is doing. Now I have a feeling that the new bloodline will get involved in one way or another. Now if they do, will the original bloodline show up too? After all, whoever wins ends up becoming the new tribal chef. If Roman wins, will he go back to his old ways? Now if Solo wins, man, that will be something, and will make sure Roman and others won't forget about it. As I thought about it, I was going a bit back and forth, but at the end I went with Roman. Women's World Championship, Liv Morgan vs Rhea Ripley. Well, we started the year with Tiffy being the new champion on SmackDown by cashing it in on Jax after her match. So it is very possible we will have a new champ on Raw to start the new year as well. I won't be surprised if the Judgment Day shows up on a template for Liv to still be champion. Which can happen, and we end up with a match with Ripley vs Raquel Rodriguez. Sorry if that got pronounced wrong, I am using a type and speak. At the end, whoever wins, I'm sure we will get a huge pop when Charlotte and or Lynch shows up. They don't need to say anything as the message is clear they got next. So as who will win this match, I'm going with Rhea Bloody Ripley. Now the last match for the show as well as for Raw, so they say, is CM Punk vs Seth Rollins. This will be good to watch as both of these guys could come up on top and both have a reason to. However, I think Punk needs to be put more over so he can head to the Rumble and win it and face whoever the champ is at Mania. Sure, but both don't really need the win, as it really don't hurt them besides pride. Yet him going back to Punk, as it be another stepping stone for him to be back on track to the original plan of him being at the main event at Mania. I do have another prediction, and I think it's something the WWE would do, is have Cena break Flair's record at either at the Rumble or Elimination Chamber and have Punk vs Cena where Punk wins. But back to the actual match at hand. I am going with Punk to win. Well, that does it for prediction. Until next time.